Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit,
it's Week 14 of the National Football League, and we have Amon-Ra St. Brown on center stage. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Lions and the Packers on Thursday night primetime.
As the weekend approaches, let's settle in and end the week right, with an outstanding Thursday night contest here with the NFL on EA Sports. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Bob Keyword here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Rock, one side taking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Rock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things on paper. They don't need bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off in Detroit. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
The questions about Jared Goff's future as an NFL starter, whether he's a long-term answer in Detroit, those are long gone. This offseason, signing a lucrative deal, including over $170 million guaranteed dollars. What I love about what he's done in the Motor City is he's created a sense of belief, a confidence that they have been waiting for, clamoring for. When he steps on the field and into that huddle, he elevates everybody around him. He's made believers in Detroit. Quite a redemption story for Jared Goff. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
First, you try to run it. Second, you try to throw it. And both times, you end up behind your own line of scrimmage. Break out the coffee along the sideline. Get everybody a dose of caffeine because one side came to play and the other better wake up.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. Bringing them out, someone who wowed last year in his first chance as a starter, Jordan Love.
For 3 years, well, we waited on Jordan Love. He got to watch one of the greats do it in Aaron Rodgers, and it wasn't until last year they finally gave him the keys. Well, and the wait was worth it. He put on a show a season ago. 32 touchdowns, just 11 interceptions in a year that nobody anticipated the Packers, and so many of their young players could grow and emerge into a playoff team. They did just that. Nobody questioned Jordan Love's physical traits. It was the accuracy. It was the anticipation. It was the nuance to play in the position. He answered all of those and more with the breakout season a year ago.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. Well, Brock, they're dealing with injury right now, as we can all see, but you wouldn't know it with how they've played or their record. How have they been able to do it?
You know, Kate, I think this is a testament to a whole team. Right? Not just a team on the field, but this is a team off the field. This is why you draft and develop. This is why you build 1 through 53 on a roster. You just can't have 22 starters. You've got to have the depth, and this team is showing you how to do it.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 37 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First down from the red zone. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. Loves to throw again. He's got it! And that will not be enough for a first down.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll get it up to the 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, it's Goff. He finds Laporta. There it is! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Okay, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Point after it, up and good for Bates. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. Fox now to kick this one away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting second right now across the league in rushing yards. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Play fake, it's Love. That's incomplete left side. Target that time, Jaden Reed. And that'll bring up second down. Jacobs gets in on the draw. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Terrion Arnold has it. And the Lions are going to have it after a
inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing recovered from the inside out. That's a beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And in the closing stretch of this season, right now he is poised to finish as the league leader in receiving yards. Goff on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Goff back to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Packers pick it up! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And he's up over 80 receptions on the season. An impressive number, and it's good enough to sit him among the league's best as well. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They stick with Jacobs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that fair catch corrals just beyond the 25-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Off play action, Goff. Connects on run to Jameson Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, Goff. Laporta with the grab. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking to throw, Goff. Finds Laporta. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
He stopped on the return at the 27. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Running on first here with Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Going run again with Jacobs. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackled by Jack Campbell. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing, Love. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Gets this one to Watson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He can, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Packers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First down throw from Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 33 on 2nd down. This is complete to Patrick. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing again, it's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 14-10 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Patrick with the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing it again here. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the red zone. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the champ for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But, hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 7 yards there. That brings up 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 21. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Love out of the shotgun. Reed's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Jacobs running behind center. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Brooks can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Love now on 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a second quarter lead. Jordan Love, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
The Lions readying for the punt. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That punt goes 63 yards. And the Packers will take over possession. They've got first down from the 31. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go, 2nd down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you could just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Daniel Whelan on the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. The Lions offense returning to the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Goff on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Goff. It's taken in by Williams. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Goff to the air now. Looking for its pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, you can give him much of the credit for this early lead. Heck, give every player in that defense now their 4th sack of this game credit, because that ambush on the quarterback, a big reason why they're in control of this game.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Love. Throwing the out route complete.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 3rd and short. Here's a give to Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. On 1st down, it's Goff. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Tight end motioning right. Goff setting to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Laporta with the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Gibbs now from the gun. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
In the early battle, get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions, looking at 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Got Williams, and it's complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out.
They connect on the deep shot. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Love from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 48. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Goff. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But first, let's give everybody a look at what's coming up later this weekend around the NFL. We'll start in the early window and begin up in Minneapolis. A tough one for the homestanding Vikings. Good games in the late afternoon as well. One being out in Santa Clara, where it'll be the 49ers taking on the Chicago Bears. And one final game to highlight is the Sunday night extravaganza. And they've got a good one this week between the LA Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. In the first half, it was the veteran quarterback Jared Goff who had command of the offense. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes Green Bay. They have the first series of this second half. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Here's Jacobs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Play fake, it's Love. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Going to the ground again on first. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Completes this one to Kraft. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Jacobs with it. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. To the air with Love. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. It forces the incompletion.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw. It's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion's still pretty good for the defense.
The kick by Folk is good. And that cuts the lead in half, down to 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Raymond on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Putting the tight end in motion. Trying again, following the sack. Throw complete to Williams. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Goff now, 3rd and long. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. First down throw, here's Love. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, like that entire secondary, but their safety's ability early can to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. We just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Patrick with the catch. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. One of the tight ends in motion left. 3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
He finds Laporta. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Which was an infraction defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Goff on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Goff back to throw. Completes beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. Nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Throwing is gone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Now Goff. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. That's into the hands of Dobbs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled by Jack Campbell. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing, Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback, but on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
The ultimate team sport still has so many times games within the game, individual battles, and right now, they don't have an answer for this guy. It may be time to turn the line to Chip to find some way to protect the quarterback.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Lions will go on offense. First down throw from Goff. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. One of the tight ends motioning right. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. So no return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. We've got a man in motion. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Love from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Not on the same page with his tight end. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. And it's still largely a rough outline, Brock. Not a finalized picture just yet, but our playoffs are starting to take shape. They've got 1st down from the 31. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds Laporta. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's Goff. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will mark his 5th kick of the night. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Packers will take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
That'll be complete to Jacobs. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Love out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping. Well, Dan Campbell never shy when he disagrees with a call, and he's thrown the red flag here. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this. He did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Love on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3-and-out.
No return on that punt, and they'll get ready to go on offense. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, it's hard to come by in this league.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out, because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
He's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Out now runs the Packer offense. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Running on first here with Jacobs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun now for Love. That finds Jacobs complete. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this one does not go far.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Goff on 3rd. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Automatic 1st down.
A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. He finds Laporta. And he's brought down after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running back sent in motion. Goff now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Sam touchdown! His second scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fox now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. First down throw, here's Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 48. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for quarterbacks becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. A give to Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Another one for Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Again, it's Gibbs. And he has 7 on that run as we're down to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 3 now. Running it with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Motioning him from the slot right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he gets in, touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Nixon now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Thrown on first down, Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. One final shot here. Cut by Jacobs. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.